So I'm delighted to visit Roman Szypura, Clíoma House's own home today. Roman I've known for almost as long as I've been working with air tightness, which is almost 20 years. Roman is one of Ireland's, if not the leading airtight specialist in Ireland and the UK, and he's been training many hundreds, if not thousands of people throughout the UK and Ireland and internationally, including Iceland, I believe, Roman.
That's right,
and
yeah.
other countries, on the importance of airtightness and healthy building. So it's a real honour today to be visiting Roman and his home here in Sligo, his wonderful passive house under construction at the moment, which, while it's under construction, I still believe it's probably hitting airtightness figures needed for passive house even at this stage, Roman. Maybe not.
I would really like to try it.
But I have no doubt that by the time the house is complete, he's going to reach exceptionally high levels of performance for airtightness, thermal efficiency, and general well-being and comfort. Roman, maybe you'd like to introduce yourself and your company and what you do?
Yeah, just a quick one. Roman Szypura, born and raised in Germany. I was most of my life involved in installation, airtightness, and in 2007 I came over to Ireland. It wasn't a plan to become an airtightness installer in Ireland, but after a pretty short while and after meeting Ecological building systems, who had all the materials in stock and all the systems that I was using in Germany anyway, I was delighted to find such a strong partner in Ireland. You can't say it, like 2007, that's a good while ago. So I started a company then in Ireland and thought, yeah, maybe I do a year or two in Ireland, get some experience, and never left. And now I'm like super excited to finally build my own passive house in Sligo.
So when Roman isn't surfing the waves of Mullaghmore, he's in here.
Oh, he is not. He is not. That will never happen.
So our company, Ecological Building Systems, we've been supplying Clíoma products for over 20 years now, since the year 2000. And Roman is a professional airtightness installer. And on this home, there are many unique details that we're going to run through and have a look at. As part of our ambitious climate action plan in Ireland and the UK, we're aiming for NZEB, not only in reducing energy demand in buildings by following principles such as passive house principles, but also we're looking at the materials we use in buildings, because embodied carbon is becoming a major player in terms of its impact on buildings and in terms of the environment as well as a whole. It's estimated that 37% or nearly 40% of emissions in Europe as a whole come from buildings in some way, and approximately 14% of that comes from embodied carbon. So if we only focus on operational emissions from buildings, that's the energy needed to heat and cool buildings, we're missing a huge part of emissions. We need to look at the materials we use in our homes to build our homes and to build our buildings in general. And Roman is using some really efficient materials that are not only low energy but also low in environmental impact, such as recycled cellulose or paper for insulation, a very innovative timber stud that's thermally broken, various materials throughout this construction which deliver not only low energy building from energy but also from an environmental aspect as well. So we'll have a walk through the building and we look at some key junctions and details where Roman is using a lot of these materials.